Hey! Kimberly!
Josh, you sound a lot different.
What can I say, man? Reverse puberty, it's hard.
Hard as shit. Everyone's used to like some deep voice coming in on the start. And now we got this prepubescent boy, Bingus. He's back.
I'm back at the show.
Welcome
host.
Yeah, you're a host this time.
Never been a host
This is
before.
Matt. He's co-hosting today. Also, hi, I'm Joe. Welcome to Dude Food, episode 17.
Dude food.
Dude Food. Dude Food.
Food dude.
Matt.
Yeah.
Matt, you've been on as a guest. What, twice?
Yeah. Something like that.
Taco Bell and Popeyes.
I can only count to 2, so maybe more, but
Yeah, I didn't drag you along. You were really scared of the number 3. I don't know. I don't know why.
I don't know what happens after that.
I had to drag you along. You're like, no, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. But what did we have today? What did we have today?
We went to good old Wendy's.
We fucking love Wendy's.
Fucking hate Wendy's. Wendy's is so fucking good. It's so hatefully good.
It hates me, that's for sure.
Yeah. But we went to Wendy's today to try out the new Wendy's Takis Fuego meal.
I wonder what's in this meal.
It's crazy. It's Wendy's and Takis.
What? Yeah, they had the fucking. They put Takis on a fucking chicken sandwich. They put that Fuego seasoning on some fries.
And you can't forget the most important thing. They give you a bag.
They give you a bag of Takis.
Straight up. Just Takis in a bag.
They're like, guys, I don't know what to do. After a sandwich and some fries, that's the whole meal.
Throw a bag of Takis in there.
Bag of chips.
Buy from the grocery store, throw it in the mill.
Holy shit. But anyways, yeah. Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Mr. Bingus. Mr. Bingus, say hi.
Hello. Matt, if you don't know my real name.
Yeah, it's Matt, but you know, everyone calls him Bingus. Everyone, no exception. So, Wendy's. Matt, what do you think of Wendy's?
I'll put it in the F- tier list.
What kind of experiences have you had at Wendy's? Like, what do you feel about Wendy's?
I'm also gonna put that in the F- tier list. Nah, Wendy's, bro. Wendy's, they have pretty good burgers. I'll give them that. Some of their burgers.
Yes, some of their burgers are pretty good. I'll
give them that. Everything else though, dog shit, bro. I fucking hate Wendy's. It's one of the last places I'd choose to stop at.
Oh, God. Whenever it comes to Wendy's, a lot of the times it's Wendy's that has the fresh, never frozen, right?
I don't know their slogan. I don't give enough shit about.
I think at least whenever it comes to their burgers, is like fresh, never frozen, because they don't freeze their patties or
right.
Whatever.
I feel like Burger King and McDonald's say the same shit.
I don't know. I think McDonald's likes freezing their shit. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't work at any of these places.
Yep.
We can ask Jared. He worked at a Wendy's, right?
This is true. Yeah, Jared worked at a Wendy's.
Yeah, let's hit him up sometime, I guess.
Not to talk about Wendy's. Fuck that.
My experiences with Wendy's. My last time I've been was the Krabby Patty menu thing that they did, and we did the episode on. So it wasn't a pleasant experience.
Yes.
But I mean, the food's all right. The burgers are all right, but I don't know. A lot of their stuff they like to say is fresh, and then I eat it. I'm like, this don't even fucking taste remotely fresh.
No, it do not taste fresh.
But I will say maybe it's just the Wendy's that are around here.
I think it's all Wendy's, man. I've hit Wendy's up in other states and other areas, hoping maybe they would be good. And no, they're all the same. It's all just dog water.
I'll say this. It's dog water. I'll say this. I'm sure there's going to be Wendy's defenders that'll come out and say, like, why the fuck you guys don't like Wendy's? You know?
Yeah, they're just going to lose their mind. They're going to break their monitor. But no, I'm sure the mass majority of people is going to agree that Wendy's is bottom dollar. Bottom of the barrel type of food.
No, that's the thing. It's top dollar, bottom of the barrel food.
Yes.
At least that's how I feel about it. You know, difference of opinion, even though, you know, dude food, our opinion is what matters, not anyone else's. we have the correct opinion about food, even if we disagree with each other.
Yes, everybody else is wrong except for the dude food.
Exactly. Everyone needs to come to us. They don't even need to try the food. They just know that we like it or hate it. That's all they need to know.
Yes.
But for our trip, what was our trip like?
I was going to share our trip. I mean, get that in a minute. Get to that in a minute.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I go to Wendy's on a rare occasion, and every time I do, I always should get a burger. A good Baconator, I think is what it is.
Mm-hmm,
That's a solid burger. I do honestly, I'll say every single time I got that, it was exactly what I was expecting. A Wendy's Baconator burger.
You always get the floppy bacon, or is it fresh?
No, I'll be real with you. I've never really had enough remembrance of how good the bacon was or not. I think the burger.
See,
I always got.
I ordered it, but I just didn't give a shit.
I didn't give a shit about. I think I barely tasted the bacon because I always got the biggest. What was it? They put 3 burgers together on the big one, the triples.
Oh yeah,
one.
yeah.
I always get that one. All you taste is straight burger, a little bit of bread.
Yeah,
and I enjoy it. It's solid, but I will say, yeah, not a fan of Wendy's. Never really have a good time. I mean, just go there, get a burger. Burger's all right. It is what it is.
Yeah, it's very rare that I go to Wendy's. There's been times where I just want something quick and I get tired of other places, so I'm like, fuck it, let me just order a bunch of Dave's singles and let me just eat that up.
Yep.
I'll say there's been plenty of times where I've gotten their bowl of chili, and that's been pretty good. That's just a quick thing, and I'm like, I like chili.
I don't like chili, so I could not.
Yeah, I like their chili. Their chili is pretty good. But that's about all I can say about Wendy's. It's not a place I go to often.
Valid. Hear that, chili lovers? You want good chili, go to Wendy's.
Hopefully your Wendy's is okay, and they don't put a finger in it.
No, it'd probably make it taste better with a finger in it.
I'm pretty sure it was Wendy's that had the severed finger in the chili lawsuit.
Oh my god. No.
I think that's what that was.
I would believe it.
That's a whole different thing. I know way too much about that. But let's get into our trip. How would you describe our trip? Do you think it went all right? What did we do?
It was very smooth, dude. I mean, I forgot that we were even doing it, and then you started type. You hit me up on Snapchat, and as soon as you started typing, I was like, "Oh yeah, let's go!"
Food.
What happened? So it was an immediate, I'll do this, and then got you. That was a chill drive, and then we just drove there, and it was a chill drive. I mean,
and there was no Wendy's at the location.
Yeah, we got there. All we seen was this Wendy sign and an empty grass field. We stepped into the fucking Twilight Zone and it was just gone.
Look at the pictures we're going to post. Oh, God.
But, yeah, we got to Wendy's, and it was a fine trip. It was a quick trip to Wendy's. It was pretty smooth. Chill. It was 5 minutes away from your place. And
not bad at all.
Chill, yeah. Quick around the corner.
The one that we went to for the Krabby Patty one, we went to one that's slightly further away from me. The one that's notoriously bad. But at the same time, I don't think there is a good Wendy's near me.
There's not. I don't think there's a good Wendy's within an hour of us.
I don't think there's a good Wendy's at all.
Yes.
But these Wendy's, you go in there, and usually the way the employees act, you can tell, they don't give a fuck.
I've never been to a Wendy's where an employee actually cared.
Yeah, I mean, but then again, I will say, whenever it comes to fast food in general, it's usually like that.
I mean, yeah,
everywhere.
Typical.
I mean, just as an example, I went to
Chipotle. Wait.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Shout out to Chick-fil-A though. They always love their job.
Oh, you're
Everybody's
right.
Happy in there. I was about to say.
Top tier customer service. You're right.
That's right.
I almost forgot about Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
But then I went to Chipotle yesterday, and oh my God, they hated me just because I was there.
Dude, Chipotle's gotten like that, man. I remember when I first started going to Chipotle, the employees seemed nice, friendly, were happy to be there, but as of recently, I would say maybe a year ago is when I noticed it. It's just like a fast food place now. They hate it. They're like, why the fuck are you here? Get the fuck out. They're like, I don't want to make your food. Come behind the counter and fucking get your own scoops.
Most of the employees that were there were great, but the last person, the one that rings it up and cashes you out.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she threw the food in the bag. She tossed the shit. I thought she flipped it in there.
Oh God.
Oh, and she was like, she rushed it because I was about to say like, yeah, I would like some queso on it. Yeah, please give me some queso. She snatched it away and took it to the vegetables and said, "What else you want?"
Jesus.
Don't rush me.
Yeah.
Not ready.
That's aggressive.
It was very aggressive. I'm like, what the fuck?
Like,
You guys
the
don't
easiest
close
shit.
for like 3 hours. Don't act like you're closing in 10 minutes.
Put the shit in the bag. Get the fuck out. Maybe they were getting robbed. Maybe she had somebody up behind her with a gun.
They should have been robbed.
With that attitude.
With that attitude, yeah, get robbed. Let the other people leave. Just leave that one asshole employee there. Okay?
But no, yeah, the trip there
yeah.
was a very, very chill trip, very easy trip. Got there. I will say it's very fucking hot today. Like, we are in record high temperatures, so it was very hot. My AC's kind of going out
for
in my
our
car.
area, yeah, it's like it's hot as fuck.
Yeah, I think it's like 92 degrees right now.
We've got heat warnings right now here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know if I've said this for this podcast, but I have a heat allergy. So I get too hot and my eyes start breaking out, getting like itchy. I got hives all over me. Ugh, it fucking sucks. So I'm trying to stay cool.
A peanut. And you're allergic to peanuts, and you eat a peanut, and then you break out.
I'm allergic to peanuts. I start swallowing peanuts. That's what it looks like whenever I'm breaking out into hives. Whenever it's hot,
it's scary, man. Look like a fucking lobster coming out of the ocean, going with just claws going clip clip.
Yeah, with how much I break out, and like you just get these little red splotches and like these bumps that come up. It fucking sucks. I look like the Wendy sign. Yeah. Same face too. Same face. I have to mask my pain. So emo. But yeah, I want to say like the trip summary. It is what it is. You came and picked me up. Usually I drive somewhere, but this time I didn't have to do that. Yeah, you were my chauffeur.
I was like, I'm gonna get you. Let's go.
My chauffeur today.
Get this Wendy's food today. Let's go have some good old Wendy's.
Yeah, I didn't have to drive, but then I got taken to Wendy's.
Best trip of his life, hands down.
But for like the experience and stuff, it wasn't bad. We went in. They weren't rude about anything.
They were pretty nice.
It was a nice little experience. It wasn't anyone like, fuck you shit. Yeah, I think the only thing that was funny is that we ordered a regular version and a spicy version, which it's fuego. Either way, it's gonna be fucking hot. Yeah. But we got the regular and the spicy, and whenever she said, "Yeah, this is the regular and this is the spicy," she flipped it. She didn't tell us the right one.
Yeah, she said this.
So we took a bite of the spicy, quote unquote, and it was just the regular one. Yep. I was like, there's no heat on here.
I was like, this ain't spicy. I was like, no way. And then we took the regular one.
I was like, yeah, let's try the regular one. Oh,
no, it's just
that was hot.
I'll say, yeah, she was actually nice. She was a nice lady ringing us up. I will say, I think she didn't. We were probably the first person she ever rung that order up for, because she had to call somebody over. I'm like, where's this at again? Yeah,
she had to do that for both the regular and the spicy version.
Both of them. She's like, where do I hit to ring this up? So we were the first one to order with the cashier that was taking our order, that specific thing. But she had it. It was fine. Everything came out fine. She asked
nothing
what we were
was
getting
wrong
to drink, even though she didn't have to ask.
I was about to mention that. She asked, what would you like to drink? And then handed us the cup so we could get our own drink.
Yeah.
That was funny.
I was like, yeah, well, this. Like, wait a minute. Don't we? Yeah. We just got our own drink.
What
we didn't even get what we said we wanted.
Sprite? Yeah. I'll get a Sprite, I guess. And then I got handed an empty cup and I got Diet Dr. Pepper.
Yep.
Because of how hot it is and I'm trying to stay cool, I'm almost done with my water. I've been chugging this shit.
Oh, God. Now I get the AC blasting on me right now. I feel pretty nice now.
Yeah, if I open up the door and let the window unit blow in here, I'm sure I'd be cooler. But the background noise would suck shit. I can deal with it though.
Got our food, order our food, set. We went to go sit down in a spot. We got the best spot possible in a Wendy's. Got these nice cushiony chairs next to a digital fireplace.
Yeah, fake fireplace, a low table. If
like a coffee
we would
table.
record in person, if we had proper equipment to record in person, we could have recorded right there with a video version, and it would look like a professional setup.
It really would have, yeah. It was a nice little setup.
I liked it. If only we had that kind of setup.
Yeah. You can watch the video and the photos for evidence.
Yeah. If you check out the Patreon. You can see everything. You can see everything. Now the photos will be everywhere, but you know.
The video.
All right, but listen, Matt.
Yeah.
These food and drink descriptions. What the fuck did we eat?
So, listen, everyone. We ordered the Takis Fuego chicken sandwich meal. It comes in a regular chicken sandwich and a spicy chicken sandwich. So you know what we had to do? Yeah. We had to get them both. So we
gotta get them both. We gotta do it for the people.
We got them both, and we got drinks with them. Joe got his Dr. Pepper vanilla, and I was looking at the drink selections. I got me a little. I was hoping they had the Sprite tea because I wanted to try that. I haven't tried that. I've seen it in stores.
You told me about it. I did not know it was a thing.
Yeah, they didn't, sadly. So I just got the Sprite pineapple, which was interesting. Tasted like a Mountain Dew, honestly. Yeah,
it was basically Mountain Dew.
You take a Sprite, add a little bit of pineapple to it, Mountain Dew. Don't know how, but it is.
I'm gonna have to try that.
Yeah, it was like a watered down Mountain Dew, kind of.
Yeah, which honestly for me, that's the best kind.
But yeah, anyways, we got the Takis Fuego chicken sandwich. The description we have here for that is it started on June 20th. The Takis Fuego chicken sandwich. It features a seasoned spicy chicken fillet topped with crushed Takis Fuego chips.
Come on, you got it, man. You got
cheddar cheese sauce, creamy corn spread, and chili lime sauce, all served on a lightly toasted plain bun.
Now, plain. It says plain.
Yes.
Remember when we got it and I took the top bun off? The bottom of that top bun was covered in fucking Takis Fuego chips.
Dude, I don't know. I don't want to say covered. I feel like it could have been more on there, honestly, to make it better. Yeah. It looks like they took one, maybe two Takis at most, crumbled it up in little pieces and threw it in there. All in the middle, too. Not even evenly spread.
You have to really visually imagine it, because if you just think, oh, one, that's like a tiny little chip. No, Takis chips are quite long.
Yeah.
So, like 1, 2, maybe 3 at most. If they got a tiny little baby dick one to add on there.
Yeah.
But it was just that, and they kind of just, crushed it up, put it on there.
Dead middle, too. Like, it was barely spread out.
Yeah. But what else did we get? We got some Fuego fries. And in the description we got: the new Fuego fries take the brand's classic hot and crispy fries, toss them in a tangy chili lime seasoning, and serve them in a custom limited edition tearaway bag for easier snacking. Now, it doesn't say it in the description, but you're supposed to shake the fuck out of the bag before you tear it. It even says it on the bag. It says shake and then tear the top.
It's a pretty cool bag, I'm not gonna lie. It has flames on it. Makes you like...
It is a pretty cool looking brown bag.
Makes you feel like you're eating out of a sports car with a cool flame decal down the side.
With a number 13 on the top.
Yeah. But yeah, no, you had to fucking... It says, shake and tear the bag. I'm looking at it in the bag. I'm like, my fries look like fries with a little bit of seasoning at the bottom. And then Joe's over here like, you gotta shake it.
I was like, I shook the fuck out of mine. I was like, my fries look like Taki chips. Doesn't even look like fries. They were red.
Yeah, they looked like Takis in that bag.
I shook the fuck out of mine.
I barely shook mine. I think I fucked up my shaking procedure. Mm-hmm. But I shook them up, ripped it, and it's not the easiest rip. It's kind of like, ripping a fast food bag in half.
Yep.
It is what it is.
That's what you're doing.
So you can't get a perfect rip, but there's a little tear line that it wants you to like rip at. And it is a good little perfect tear line to have right at the top. Looks like a bag that you can easily reach into after that. Mm-hmm. But you shake them loud as fucking possibly you could be in the restaurant. Just shaking the fuck out of them bags. And then you rip them. And then boom, you got this bag of fries that look like Takis.
Yeah, I'll say the tearaway line that you were talking about, mine was perfect up until the very end, and then the bag started tearing down the side.
Yep.
I was like, oh, it was such a good tear. Man. I was upset about that, but it's fine. I won't let it affect the score. Matt,
okay, you can
there's one more thing that comes in the meal.
I'm getting there. I was just going to say, to get the perfect tear, bring your handy dandy little scissors into the restaurant.
Just cut
be that guy. Bag. Yeah, cut a perfect little straight line. Be a man. There's a marker. Be a man. But no, we got one more thing with this meal.
Now this is special.
You won't believe it. It's the craziest thing. Wendy's big brain for this. Takis Fuego chips. It's a bag of Takis. Fuego flavor.
Yep, that's what it is. They give you a tiny little bag of Takis to go along with your meal.
Yep. In case you wanted to add a little more. It is kind of smart though, because they don't put enough Takis on their things. So you can take a few more Takis out of that bag, crumble them up, and throw them on the sandwich.
The best thing you can get out of this, if you just like the seasoning and the flavor of it, I'm just gonna go ahead and say, get the fries. The fries were good if you like that flavor.
I disagree.
You disagree? Okay. Well, then again, your bag sucked at shit. So
it did, but I also did try one of your fries to get the experience. Still disagree.
Like for me, if you're going into this and you just want that Takis Fuego flavor,
just go to the store and buy a bag of Takis.
No, go to Wendy's and buy a bag of Takis.
Yeah, go. You can buy the meal for a lot more and get the smallest little bag possible of Takis.
I think it said it was a 1 ounce bag.
Yeah, it was a tiny bag.
You got a little fucking bag.
you got a handful of Takis. I would argue to say that there was 10, maybe 11 Takis in that bag.
It was such a small bag. I think I was laughing like internally whenever I seen like the description and like on the little like poster that they had there, like the digital screen that showed just that meal, and I was like, does that say 1 ounce?
Yeah, the small.
Like, damn, that's a small bag of Takis.
Which, to be fair, it's nice that it's even included because the meal, even without the Takis, is pretty filling.
Yeah, I'll agree. Although I will say, little baby boy Bingus over here didn't really eat that much.
So I made the mistake of when Joe hit me up, I literally just finished eating already, and I was like, "Fuck it, I could go for a little snacky on the side."
Well, here let's side tangent real quick. Where did you eat?
I stopped at Bojangles.
Bojangles.
Bojangles. Yeah, Bojangles.
Okay, what'd you have from Bojangles?
The good old Boj, as I like to say.
Boj?
Yeah.
I go to Bojangles and get myself a Boj.
Yeah. I stopped there because first thing I'm eating of the day, I'm like, just Bojangles, quick in and out, and just get there. I chose the worst one to go to as well, right off the highway. Terrible customer service. Nobody even serves you at the drive-thru. It's one of those fucking AI assist people.
Oh God!
Hi, what can I get you?
I would like 1,000 waters, please.
Yeah, I should have. But yeah, no, I just got the plain old sandwich because I already had a drink with me because I was drinking coffee. And I was just like, just give me the Bo's chicken sandwich, make it plain with nothing on it. Add American cheese.
I think you said make it plain, but it sounded like you said Mick Plain.
A Mick Plain Bo.
I like a Mick Bojangle sandwich, Mick Plain.
I'm going to do that next time, actually. It's a safe place for the AI assist to make sense of that.
I would like a McDouble.
Yeah, I went to good old Bojangles, got me the Bo's chicken sandwich, took the pickles and I think it's mayo they put on it. Shit nasty.
You don't like mayo?
No, I don't like mayo. Mayo's gross.
Fucking bitch. Fucking
yeah, but I did add my little special American cheese on it. That cheese melted right onto that chicken sandwich. Makes it really good.
See,
really good.
For me, cheese on a chicken sandwich doesn't do too much for me, but mayo on a chicken sandwich does it for me because that shit's good. I like that.
I could see it if I like the mayo, but that shit make it
don't
throw
like
up. Tastes like throw up to me. Like, look, throw up on that fucking sandwich. But yeah, that's what I got for breakfast, and they fucked it up too. Actually, the AI fucked it up because I got to the window, paid for it. I was about to drive off, and I looked at it. I was like, they got the cheese, but they also left the pickle and the fucking mayonnaise on there. And my receipt said plain, add cheese. So I went back into the store, and I was like, hey, I asked for this to be plain, no cheese, and they looked at me funny, and they were like, it does say plain, no cheese, and they looked at the screen, and they're like, it doesn't say on our end, and then they started yelling at each other. I was like, whoa. Just give me my sandwich, okay? I was like, they were about to throw hands. Yeah, they were about to throw hands.
You should have made it plain.
Yeah, they were like, look at the screen, it doesn't say it. I was like, that's on y'all AI. And they were like, we gotta say something about this. We don't want to keep making shit because the AI is fucking up. I think it's a new thing.
It's so stupid. I don't know why they're doing it. I get it. Robots are taking our jobs.
Exactly. I get it because the robots are taking jobs, but. Yeah, the robot fucked up on this one. That's a reason. Hand in case, the robot should not take our jobs.
Seriously.
Yeah. But yeah, they remade it after a little bit of arguing. Then I think they were going to go outside and shoot up the AI assist thing. Honestly, I think they were going to shoot the menu up after that. But I left with my freshly made plain with the added cheese sandwich and started eating that.
So I'm glad you had a chicken sandwich before you came to eat another chicken sandwich.
Yeah, it was a very funny way that worked out for me.
Well, you can actually compare it at the end whenever we give our review. You can compare it.
Oh, it's gonna be the best comparison.
But first off, we got a fun fact here. We got a fun fact.
Oh yeah.
You want to read this fun fact for us?
Oh, fun fact! On October 28th of 2024, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, 2024, the Dude Food Podcast, that's us,
That's us, yeah.
episode on a Wendy's promotion featuring the SpongeBob SquarePants inspired Krabby Patty.
Woo!
The SpongeBob meal disappointed the dudes so bad that they uploaded a video to socials of Josh punching the sandwich and then chucking it across a park. This isn't really much of a fun fact. It was just so shitty that I felt like mentioning it again. Will they redeem themselves with this new meal? Matt? The people have to know. R.I.P. Josh, by the way, tragic death. I'm sure he'll come back though.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be back.
That Krabby Patty really did a number on him.
Oh, it was so annoying because while it was just Dave's single, and usually Wendy's burgers are all right, it was the most bland shit, and I was so disappointed because it lacked creativity, and it's supposed to be SpongeBob.
Yeah, it was just a color.
You can't lack creativity being based off of SpongeBob. But we'll see.
Imagination. That's what they wanted you to use.
They wanted to imagine the burger was better. That's what they wanted you to imagine.
But I'm going to go
will
ahead and
they redeem themselves?
No, they will not. I'm going to go ahead and say it. They have not.
And we'll find out why very soon, right after we read this press material that I found for the Wendy's Takis Fuego meal. Gotta prepare myself. Whew. At Wendy's, we know how to keep things spicy, and we love serving up fresh, famous collaborations that tap into consumers' passion points, which made this partnership with Takis a no-brainer, said Lindsay Radkowski, U.S. Chief Marketing Officer for the Wendy's Company. By joining forces with such an iconic and beloved snacking brand, we're turning up the heat and flavor in a way only Wendy's can.
I will give them that. Wendy's is the only one I can see pulling this off. Making it taste the way it did.
Now, this is weird because this idea of like just drenching shit in Takis dust, this sounds more like a Taco Bell thing that would happen,
right?
Not a Wendy's thing.
Actually, that would have made more sense for Taco Bell.
I would fully expect Taco Bell to just go like, yeah, this is just a regular soft taco, but the tortilla's crusted with Taki dust.
It'd be like the Doritos one. Yeah, it'd be like the Dorito ones. Just it'd be a Taki Dorito.
I would fully expect this from Taco Bell.
Yeah.
But Wendy's did it.
Wendy's nuts.
Hey! That's 2 episodes in a row with a D's nuts joke.
Nice.
Because we had How to Train Your Dragon D's nuts. Oh, review time, Matt. Mr. Bingus, it's review time.
I've already stated it. Wendy's did what Wendy's does best, and they take something, make it sound interesting, and present it as exactly what they already offer. It tasted okay. So the sandwich tasted exactly like a chicken sandwich from Wendy's, with a hint of Takis flavor in there. A hint. You mainly taste the Wendy's chicken sandwich. That it doesn't taste any different.
I'll say I have a little bit of a different experience, but I'm gonna let you go through your full review, and I'll add mine at the end.
Okay. So yeah, we thought we were doing the spicy one first. We did the regular. Yep, literally dog water. Tasted like a chicken sandwich, like one of the worst chicken sandwiches. Wendy's chicken sandwich. Little crinkle of Takis on there. The spicy one, it was a lot better. I'll say it had the flavor there. It was a lot better. You could taste the Takis, and it was solid, but still, it's a Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich. Nothing really special about it. What they seasoned it with, it was fucking the corn, whatever. That whole mix ended up tasting like pimento cheese on the spicy chicken sandwich to me.
I'll go ahead and throw this in there. I think it's just it's just cheddar cheese sauce, creamy corn spread, and chili lime sauce, all that. And the Fuego chips that are crushed up. It's, I don't know what about it, but with all that mixed together, it tastes like pimento cheese.
Yeah. Which was good.
And I was confused because I was like, is this pimento cheese? I'm like, no, this isn't pimento. What the fuck?
Yeah, it was strange.
But I think that worked. I think that worked.
It did work. I will say it was like, what? But it was like, it's pretty good though.
You know, thank God Josh wasn't on this one because he would have hated it. He would have been like, it's not fucking pimento cheese.
Yeah, actually. But yeah, I will give the sandwiches. They're fine. I mean, the regular one, dog water. Honestly, I give it a 1 out of 50. The spicy one is a bit better though. I give it about a 20 out of 50, which was pretty solid. Still, the Takis didn't really add much to the original flavor that's already there for a Wendy's chicken sandwich to me.
Yeah.
Just like a little hint of that. The Takis themselves, they're Takis. They're solid. They're all right. You like Takis, you know what you're about.
Takis.
Yeah, it's just a bag of Takis. They're good. The fries, awful to me. The season was at the bottom. You have to shake the bag, and you have to get aggressive with it to actually mix it up.
I was aggressive.
Yeah. But even once it's fully seasoned, I had one of your fries. I got like a hint. I got like a hint of the a little more than a hint, I'll say. You did taste the spice of the Taki pretty well, but it's still the Wendy's fry, which is a very shitty fry to me, like one of the worst fries. That flavor is there. You just taste the Wendy's fries with.
Wait, it wasn't
coating.
hot and crispy?
No.
Did the description lie to us?
It did to me. It was soggy and moist, not even salty.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Just Taki coated and barely coated to me.
I got a vibe of hot and crispy, but I didn't get hot and crispy.
Yeah. I got the hint of it. But it was a Wendy's fry with a little hint of Taki flavor. It was alright. Okay. So what do you think altogether, 1 out of 100? What do you think? Oh, man. Oh, dude. Considering with how freaking just absolutely cocky everything is, I'm gonna have to give it a good old 32 out of 100. 32? Yeah.
You want to know what's funny about that?
What?
That's what me and Josh gave the fucking Krabby Patty.
It's the same. I didn't even listen to that episode. That's crazy. God. Yep, solid 32. Me and Josh
both gave the Krabby Patty collab meal and the Saucy Nugs all together a 32. Well, and you said, will they redeem themselves? And you gave them the exact same score.
They're on the same track. At least they didn't go down. They didn't go up. They didn't go down.
Well, here's the thing. Whenever it came to that episode, Jared gave it a 55.
Well, that's Jared. That man.
That is Jared. That episode had an average of 39.6. So I'm wondering what this is going to be. Let me go ahead and say what I have to say about this stuff.
Yeah.
So the chicken sandwiches, we had the regular and the spicy. We ate the regular one first, thinking it was the spicy, and going like, that's not spicy at all.
Yeah.
And then we tried the quote-unquote regular, and then we were like, yeah, that's a little hot. It's got some heat to it. That's fine.
The spice.
I will say, the first one, the regular one, went into it, and I don't think on the first bite that I got much flavor at all. Not much from the chicken sandwich itself, not much of the cheese, not much of the Fuego chips. I got basically nothing flavor-wise on that first bite. I thought it was an all right, just feeling in my mouth. I'll say that.
It was edible.
It was edible. Yeah, exactly. But then we tried the spicy one, and I think I really enjoyed that. That one was really good. The flavor of the heat profile is great. What they do with their spicy chicken sandwich by itself makes up for it. Now, whenever it comes to the Takis Fuego and the cheese and all that, I don't think it added too much because the spicy one didn't have much on it. But I will say later on, I finished off the sandwiches because our boy over here had already eaten. So I finished off the sandwiches.
I was hungry.
I'll say the more I ate the regular one, the more Takis were on it. So over time, the spicy chicken sandwich wasn't the spiciest anymore because after I finished the regular one, I had a lingering sensation on my tongue of hot.
That's what they meant. We put more Takis on this one. It's spicy.
yeah. This one's spicy because it has more Takis on it.
Yeah.
But that's how it was with the chicken sandwiches. I would fully 100% recommend getting, or at least trying the spicy chicken sandwich, even if it's not the Takis one. Give it a try. It's good. I love it. The fries, I don't think I tried one of your non-seasoned ones. I can't remember, but
You weren't missing out much.
I shook the fuck out of mine to the point where they looked like Taki chips themselves. And I ate a few of them. Yeah, it's hot. It is hot. I was okay though, and until that last one where I was just fucking around because the other one was like completely red and you could see the seasoning, and I was like, well, fuck, I gotta eat it.
You ate it. It looked like it was freaking deep fried in the Taki sauce.
And then last but not least, I'll just say for the fries, if they're all right. That's all. That's if you like the heat of Fuego, like the Takis Fuego chips, you'll like the fries just because of that flavor. But for me, it's just all right. I think it'd be better if they were hot and crispy, not soggy and moist like you described them.
Yeah.
But that's what it was. It was soggy and moist. And then again, the bag of chips, the bag of Takis Fuego chips, it's just a bag of Takis. I ate one, and sure enough, it was hot. I already knew it was gonna be hot because I've had these before.
Yeah.
So yeah, I took one bite and I was like, "Yep, that's hot." Took a sip of my drink. The heat's in my throat now. I had to keep drinking just to get it out of my throat. But the problem is, I still think this is a slight improvement from the Krabby Patty meal.
I wasn't there for the Krabby Patty.
But not much. It's not much of an improvement. Whenever it came to the Krabby Patty, it was just Dave Single, remove 2 things from it, add 1 thing. So they removed the ketchup and mayo and put Thousand Island and said it's a secret sauce. These, it's what they already have, yes, but it's not removing anything. It's adding a bit. And I think that's a little bit better than the Krabby Patty. Not by much, but just a little bit. And as for the flavor, except for the regular chicken sandwich, everything had a flavor profile of some sort. So, taking everything into consideration and the fact that I actually kind of enjoyed it, it just wasn't, not too creative. And also, it's not like it was world changing. It's, again, just what Wendy's has already with Takis just fucking thrown on it. I think I'll go with a 45.
45.
45.
That's almost
we got a problem.
5 out of 10.
We got a problem.
What's that?
38.5 is our average. That is just below the Krabby Patty meal. That is just below.
So what's our average?
Our average is 38.5. And the Krabby Patty meal was 39.6. So this is just below the Krabby Patty.
I'm sure if Jared was here, it would have been above.
Oh yeah, if Jared was here, he would probably go like,
liked it.
Yeah, Wendy's chicken sandwich, yummy yummy in my tummy.
He would have gave it a 90.
72. It's not that creative. Again, it seems like something Taco Bell would do, but Taco Bell is well known for their quick and easy promotions. But suddenly that's become a Wendy's thing now.
Yeah, Wendy's is getting crazy with it. Like, they're solid promotions. Like, they seem exciting and cool, but man, do they not deliver.
Exactly. That's the problem. This is just like the previous one that me and Josh did, which was the Burger King How to Train Your Dragon menu. It's just shit that Burger King already had. And I think that one was worse, like not score-wise because the food was good, but it was worse in the creativity part just because the only thing that was different was the bun color. Everything else was shit they already have outside of the promotion. And I don't know what's up with these damn promotions and them just being shit that they already have. We need something creative. Come on.
It's a bright idea. These are bright, creative ideas. They're not performing on it. They're not mixing it. Like, I don't think they're taste testing it. They're just like, that sounds good. Throw it on there. Send it out the door. They're not taste testing and getting the correct, like, proportions to make it what they're trying to put out there.
It needs some kind of flavor profile that really stands out whenever it comes to like new menu items, limited time menu items, the shit that you gotta give it something. Give it some oomph. Not we threw Takis on it.
Yeah, like they just took up 2 or 3 Takis and crumbled it up and threw it on the bun and added the shit that's already there. I think it would have been a lot better if they had like a Taki seasoning that they could throw on it and just like sprinkled it on both sides of the buns and then put it together. It would have been a lot better if they did it that way.
I think the red bun color that Burger King had for the How to Train Your Dragon thing would work better for these.
Yeah.
With like the red bun. Just to show, like, yeah, bitch, this is hot. It's Takis. You're gonna die.
Although I didn't even touch on the heat level. I didn't think it was that spicy. It was there. The spice was there, but it wasn't crazy out of the park.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's gonna be different considering I'm the little bitch baby who can't handle spice, and I'm over here eating 2 chicken sandwiches with Takis Fuego flavor. So yeah, it was a little hot for me, but it wasn't like crazy. It's definitely manageable.
I'd say it's like a good teriyaki level, like a little above mild spice.
Okay.
Like
yeah, I can see that. I can see that for sure. It's
not teriyaki.
It's not
buffalo.
bad.
I'm a dumbass.
Yeah, I know what you meant. Now it'll confuse, the people listening, but it didn't confuse me. I'm smart. I know BINGUS.
As are all of our listeners. What do you mean? They're listening to dude food. They're big brain for that.
Well, see, they're coming to this show to find out the opinions about food because they know we're right.
Yeah, they're big brain for that. They're smart.
They can't form their opinion.
Okay, all right. I love you guys.
I'm kicking them. Guys, I love you. I love you guys. I'm fucking around.
But you're brainless. He said it.
Brainless little bitches. Little bitches. Now get down and lick daddy's boot. Oh, fucking hell.
What'd you say? 38.5 is what we got?
38.5 is our average for this. That is our score.
Wendy's is just doing so good on these reviews.
Two times dude food has gone to Wendy's. It has not gone well. But do you think that's a fair score? 38.5?
Oh, 100%. Oh, yep. That's a solid score for Wendy's.
Just for Wendy's in general. That's a solid score. I think yeah, that's a fair score for
the Takis
what this was. For what this was, I think it's a fair score. I want to see something more creative, and I don't think this fits too well into the creativity aspect of it. Was the Wendy's flavor all right? For me, it was all right. And that spicy chicken sandwich is probably what boosted my score to 45 and not a 35. But I mean, yeah, it was just all right for me, but it's nothing crazy. And most of it wasn't something I would ever go back and get other than the spicy chicken sandwich. Everything else was like, I'd take a few bites and I'm like, nah, I'm good. I don't want it anymore.
Yeah. For me, all of it. No, I will never be tasting that again in my life.
Not even. Would you go back just to get the spicy chicken sandwich?
Maybe. No, because other places have better spicy chicken sandwiches. Even so.
Yeah.
I would never. I'm never gonna get the chicken from Wendy's ever again. I'll just stick to their burgers.
I will say, at least for the Wendy's that are around here, the burgers aren't that great. But if you go to one and they actually make it fresh and everything's all good, I'll say Wendy's has some good burgers, but you have to get them at the right time or go to the right place.
Yep. Or be really drunk. Because everything.
All right, let's talk business.
All right.
Hey, you listening? You can listen to these episodes early, get some bonus content like a live taste test and a ride back. We haven't recorded one of those in a while, but since we actually went together this time, we got a ride back video. That is exclusive to Patreon. If you guys want to hear that, you can support us on Patreon and get some access to some exclusive stuff and early access, all that good shit. The merch. We don't have anything new right now, but if you would like to rep some dude food or how's it going dude merch, feel free to go to the merch store, buy something. We appreciate the support. And last but not least, Patreon shoutouts for our still one paying supporter, Lexi.
Less than zero. All right. More than zero.
Less than zero. Less than zero. You sounded confident in that.
I wasn't until I heard it.
I was confident, came out of my mouth, not so confident anymore.
Nope.
But thank you, Lexi. Thank you for supporting us.
Thanks, Lexi.
And would we like to see what other items are out right now? We don't have to decide on anything we're trying next, but let's just see if there's anything creative.
I haven't been looking. What is new out there?
I'm going to go to fastfoodpost.com.
Okay, yeah.
And I'll see what's on the news.
Taco Bell has a new, it's basically a new burrito with the chicken nuggets in it.
Yeah. Taco Bell launches new crispy chicken tacos and burritos featuring all new crispy chicken strips.
Oh, that's what's in it.
Yeah, it seems to be just, they're chicken nuggets, but longer.
What a chicken strip is.
That's what it is. But so I'm looking right now.
Put them in the burrito.
Wait, Sonic unveils new Grillo's Pickles Big Dill Meal.
That sounds wild. What is that?
That sounds like a pickle tornado. Let's see. Sonic X Grillo's Pickles Big Dill Double and Triple Sonic Smasher. And
saying that 3 times
the
fast.
image. And, okay, so the picture they use, that bitch is drenched in pickle. Oh, wait, it gets worse. This one's kind of normal. The Sonic X Grillo's Pickles Seasoned Tots or Groovy Fries.
Good God.
And then at the bottom, Sonic X Grillo's Pickles Pickle Rita Slush.
God, it's that pickle slush? Ew.
Pickle slush?
That is so gross sounding.
I'm going to have to tell Josh about this.
Yeah, you pickle lovers out there, have fun. I will be skipping out on that meal.
You pickle freaks. Also, I see at the bottom of this that they misspelled dill at the end, so it says Big Mill Deal, and it's M-I-L-L. Good job, Fast Food Post.
Big deal.
That's really all that's unique or crazy. Little Caesars introduces new Fantastic Four in One pizza inspired by the Fantastic Four First Steps movie, and it's just
4 different pizzas.
A pizza split into 4.
Yep.
That's all it is.
How fancy, how crazy out of the park.
See, this is what I'm talking about with promotions that just aren't shit.
Yeah.
Little Caesars, this is just a pizza with 4 different sections.
But it's Fantastic Four. Think about
Fantastic.
it. You can think that you're a fireman or Mr. Stretch, whatever the fuck you call him.
Mr. Stretch.
What is his name?
Stretch.
I picture one of those fucking stretchable dudes that you can fling around and stretch.
Oh God. Are you thinking about Stretch Armstrong?
Yeah, Stretch Armstrong.
The toy.
I don't know his fucking
Mr.
name.
Stretch or some shit. Oh shit. Okay, look, there's nothing crazy except for that Sonic deal.
Sonic
might
does sound
actually
crazy.
go to Sonic.
Y'all should definitely do that. I want to pass on that because I hate pickles, but
that's why you should come along.
God, no, you're gonna get a 0 out of me.
God. Oh, the pickle slush. The pickle Rita slush. That sounds like shit.
I feel like I'd barf the second it touches my tongue.
I'm gonna send that to Josh. We'll see if we do it. That's like the only thing that's like quote unquote creative right now.
It is
it's something
cool
crazy.
Sounding. If I was a pickle lover, I think I would be hella excited. Be like, oh, pickles in a slush.
Dude, everything's pickle.
I can taste pickle in so many forms.
I've seen things where like they replace buns of sandwiches with avocados. Just imagine that if it was the same for the pickle thing. They just took a bunch of pickles and made a bun out of it, and it's like pickle sandwich.
It's like a nightmare of mine, honestly.
That'd be fucking horrible. All right, well, we can end this here. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed. Matt, Mr. Bingus, thanks for joining me as a co-host today.
Sayonara, Dude Foods.
Bye-bye, everyone. Listen to Dude Food.
Check out our next episode about pickles.
Pickles, baby! And watch, we're not going to do that. All right, bye-bye. Bye-bye.